Hello guys, so hope everyone is well. So today in this video, I'm going to show the exact strategies, basically a step-by-step process for you to go and start using Facebook today. This is something I've never shared before because I use the same strategy and used to generate. I use the same strategy to generate over $10,000 in sales for other people other people selling courses. I'm not going to mention the names. Uh, I used it and I know it consists of how to use Facebook in a proper way. So basically this is not inbound, like not getting traffic. So I don't really teach, I don't really want to teach someone something that they don't really that a person don't do. So this is something that I have done, and you can go ahead and complement this. So I put a little dog, so I name this pre-hunting phase. So first of all is the optimizing your profile. Add a clean profile picture, guys. End of the day, people buy into you. If they like you, they're gonna like you know what buy from you. So let's see an example. So you can look at his profile picture. It's very cool. He's got a nice profile picture. You can also look at Bassian's. Wait a bit. You see here, he's using organic marketing to his fullest potential. He's got a cool profile picture. Also, his students. I learned from the best. You don't even need to invest in courses when you can learn it from others. All that I do. So he's got some students. Yeah. So you can see here, he's got a profile, uh, nice and clean profile picture here. So this is the first thing because people buy into, and the second thing is to create a headline, and it needs to call out the specific problem that you're solving. You can see here, we help aspiring property investors. Aspiring property investors, maybe someone who's starting. A property investor go from 0 to 6 figure within 12 months. So he's just calling out people who are at zero. He's just calling out that. So he's playing the inbound and outbound game, I guess. And remember, it's a mini sales letter and it must call out the audience the problem you're solving and introduces your solution, displays the credibility, social proof case studies, and presents a CTA. You mainly use your offer here. So yeah, that is the thing. You're gonna use your offer here because yeah, you have to remember your prospects buy your offer, nothing else. They just go ahead and buy your offer and nothing else. Your offer is something that the prospect see first, whether you send email or whatever. So your offer is a make or break of your business. So as an entrepreneur, if you don't know how to craft offer that sells, you suck. This is what I have to say because you gotta learn this stuff. There are pretty good books out there, so go and learn from them. Also, so remember the first step is creating an adding a beautiful profile picture of you, the most beautiful, and it must look clean and presentable. And second thing, it needs to call out a specific audience. The mini sales letter. You can see here, create a headline. Mainly, it's your offer here. You can see here, I have added him as an example because you should learn from the best people who are doing it. He was doing it on, I don't know how much, but I had a look at this, but he was doing a big numbers. So you must learn from those people who are already using it instead of just asking some broke people on Facebook or Instagram. So this is the profile optimization part. So now you have got these things in place. Now you need another thing, which is your banner. So this is when I land on your profile. This is what I'm gonna see. And when you do outreach, people. The first thing they do is they go to your profile. So that's the first thing that they do. So you can add something like this. So add different features there. The banner needs to go into the specific of its features, and search did it very well. Scale your agency for $500,000 per month by leveraging trained appointments, audience building, and branding. Again, so all your work is done here. It isn't done here. There are a few more things. You gotta create content, and don't even start prospecting after you have at least 4 to 6 content around your niche, because you have to remember, when you start prospecting, when you send them a DM, the first thing that they do is they go to your profile and they see your they click on your profile and they go to your profile and they want to find out that who is it they're reaching out. So if you have great content solving their problem, then yeah, you've done a great job, because now they're going to be more open to they will be more open to hear what you have got to say. So now they're prospecting the real meat that you have been waiting for. So you can go ahead on the search, and what you can do is, you can pick any group. You can pick group based on your niche, and how to do it is let's say, let me come up with an example. If I was selling to real estate agents, it based on a race niche, real estate Agents. Uh-huh. I guess, yeah. So you can see here, it's 22,000. It's a very broad. I mean, you must join group that is around to 20,000. And always remember, I mean, paid groups are much more better when it comes to this. You go to the group from, and you go ahead and, like, what, pick a group. That's the thing you do. You pick one or two group, and that's enough. Around, it should be around 2 to 10,000, and then you go ahead and start prospecting in that group. And that's what I've been doing. That's what most people do, and that's what's simple. I mean, if you follow this framework, you never have to go and fucking scrape emails and, like, follow the traditional way that everyone teaches. I mean, I mean, you've got access to them. I mean, why don't you use them? Why don't you make the best out of them? I mean, there are people hanging around. There are people from your niche. So, Phoenix real estate. I don't know what it's about. Does anyone knows trying to sell a fixer? Blah blah blah. Whatever that is, you just gotta find people in your niche, and you have to go to the group. So let's say if you are talking about agency owners, so seven-figure agency, there's a free group by email. So, like, this, if we're selling to coaches, consultant, and SMMA, what I would go is, just go to the members. They are your fucking leads. I mean, literally, there are 12,000 leads there. I mean, you can reach out to all of them, and it would take you months on months to reach out to those 12,000 people. And if it converts at 10%, forget 10%. So let's do the math. If it's converted at 3% out of those uh, 12,000 people, we are following a natural rule here. You would have 360 clients. Can you imagine if you can find a group of people that your niche is best in? You would be fucking millionaire. I mean, the reason I have stopped this process right now is because, I mean, obviously I've got to find a great media buyer, and there are so many things going on. Otherwise, I would be implementing on that myself. And another thing is that, product market fit and all, because before you start selling any services, I mean, you gotta find a service market fit. You have to understand that you this is something the market wants. So I won't really get into this. So I'll keep it short. I mean, just 3%. I would forget those 12,000 people. If 3% of them convert, okay, let's forget that even 3%. If 1% of them convert, it will be at 120. Can you even handle 120 clients? You will be at seven figure with 120. If we're just selling, if your retainer was 800 or something, that's what I'm lowest what I'm talking about. And with SMMA, signing higher ticket clients isn't that hard if you've got a good script, and if you're, like, if you're good at sales. That's not that hard. I've done it before. So, anyways, guys, I'll keep it short and go ahead and start implementing all this stuff. Don't just watch the video. Just go ahead and start implementing. Just find people in your niche. And if you'd like to, like, know more about what niche is and what niche to pick, there's a great video out there, and he really explained it well. So I just won't go. I would recommend you watch his stuff because he's doing a great job. Yeah. So this
Hey
video,
guys.
why should you target sub niches and how to target sub niches? So you pick that niche, go ahead and, like, go to the Facebook, the process I showed, and implement on this, and, like, obviously have your profile optimized. With that being said, so this is it, and I'll leave it right here. So let me know what I can improve on, and I'm open to improve. Have a great time. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.